Hello everyone and welcome to Battle of the Beast Reptile Rampage episode number 7. This is the 7th battle of round 1 and we have 2 more beasts fighting out for a spot in round 2. Both of these beasts have a bit of a alright reputation on them, with both of them making it to round 2 at least once in previous tournaments and dying in round 1 in another. So yeah, actually... No. Yeah, you know what? One of them has never made it to round 2. The other one has made it to round 2, I think, twice? Yeah? I don't know. It's been a long time. It really has. But anyway, let's introduce them. Representing Series 1, where it all began, we have the first one to battle in round 1, but the second reptile from Series 1, we have Sepron the Sea Serpent versus his opponent, a representative of Series 7, the Lost World, Crestor's one and only teammate for this tournament. We have Convol, the Cold-Blooded Brute. So with both of these beasts going against each other, I think this could be a fun match, but it's also like, there are better matchups. Yeah, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, there are better matchups. But with that, let's get to the stats. Sepron the Sea Serpent. Sepron guards the Western Ocean, keeping Avantia's fishing boats safe from storms and patrolling the depths right down to the seabed. His eyes are pale and his body is covered in green scales that glimmer with every colour of the rainbow when the sun hits them. Age 261, Power 184, Magic level 176, Fright Factor 83, Size 300. Powers and abilities: Underwater Breathing, Tidal Wave Generation, Natural Weaponry, Constriction, Water Breath, Enhanced Durability, and Speed Swimming. Weaknesses: Enchantments, Durability Limits, and Water Requirements. Convol the Cold-Blooded Brute. Convol is the largest desert lizard in the known realms. His back and tail are covered with ferocious spikes, and his thick, scaly skin is almost impenetrable. His rotten teeth glisten in the desert sun. His body is covered with revolting warts and his gums are sickening green. Age 300, Power 230, Magic level 171, Fright Factor 81, Size 244. Powers and abilities: Natural Weaponry. Convol has a mace-like tail which he uses as his main weapon. He also has sharp claws and fangs. Enhanced Strength, Enhanced Durability, and Underwater Breathing. Weaknesses: Drying Skin. Convol's skin dries up very quickly. So, with the stats done, we are now down to, the battle. So, this battlefield is going to be taking place in just a water battlefield arena. So, the ocean arena. And that's because both of these beasts are water beasts. And that is why I'm going to be doing it in there. Because I rarely get to do this. And until I do a water beast related tournament, which God knows when that will be, this is the only opportunity I will get. So with that, I'm going to take it. But with that, let's get into the battle. As both the chamber doors open, both beasts exit from their chambers, under the water might I add, and the spectators are dragged down, their seats are pulled down below the surface of the water so they can see the battle take place under the sea. Down it is better. Mate, it is better, down where it's wetter, take it from me. Just had to think about how that's done. So, with that, as Sepron and Convol exit from their chambers, they instantly lock eyes with each other, and Convol instantly charges up towards Sepron, ready in his course to slash at him. Sepron immediately flicks his tail in front of him, wraps it around Convol's wrists, and pulls Convol towards him before roaring in his face, showing that his mouth is 2 times bigger than Convol's, as Convol only roars back in aggression, not showing any fear whatsoever. Convol's grip on his wrist just tighten, causing Sepron's grip on Convol's wrist tighten, causing Convol to wince in pain a little bit, but not a lot, before Sepron immediately dives down, pulling Convol with him, and slamming Convol into the walls of the arena. Convol goes to snap at Sepron's tail, piercing his skin. Sepron immediately lets go of him for recoiling back, and Convol immediately follows up towards Sepron. Sepron turns around to see Convol coming up towards him before Convol immediately turns sharply to the right, smashing his tail into his face, knocking Sepron's head into the wall. Sepron only roars back in aggression before charging up towards Convol, biting down on his tail and pulling him towards him before wrapping his entire body around Convol, pinning his arms and legs together and his mouth shut with his tail. Sepron then snaps Convol's tail clean off and throws it in front of Convol, as Convol, now completely apprehended, stares as his tail just sinks to the bottom of the ocean. The arena. Sepron then angles himself to where he's staring eye to eye with Convol, in which Sepron then releases his grip on Convol's mouth, causing Convol to open his mouth to snap at Sepron, in which Sepron just laughs pitifully at Convol for snapping back onto him, having his fangs seep right into the upper and lower jaw of Convol's mouth. As Convol roars in pain over this, the audience wince, feeling the pain of Convol's, Sepron's attack. Sepron immediately unravels himself from Convol, as Convol tries to push himself away from Sepron. Sepron lets him go, but immediately snaps down onto one of Convol's arms, and then onto another one, onto the other of Convol's arms, before using his whole body and smashing Convol away, knocking Convol away, smashing him into the wall of the arena on the other side of the smashing him against the wall of the arena on the opposite end of the arena where they were. Convol regains himself, goes to swim up towards Sepron, but feeling pain each time he moves his arm. Realizing what Sepron has done, he's slowed him down. Sepron makes his way up to Convol in a bit of a taunting way, staring him down, and seeing that Convol's in excruciating pain, Sepron feels a twinge of sympathy for him, in which he immediately wraps his body around Convol, says to Convol, "I'm sorry you have to experience this pain, but thank you for your sacrifice," before biting down on Convol's head and snapping his neck. Convol's body immediately goes lifeless, and as Sepron lets go, Convol's body floats up to the surface of the arena. As Sepron roars in victory, he makes his way back to his chamber, ready for round 2. So that Sepron has won, Convol has lost. If you think Convol should win, please comment below. You think that how my words final and Sepron's moving on to the next round. That was a very quick battle, by the way. But let's be honest, if you have a crocodile go against this, there's no way the crocodile's winning. There was no way I could see Convol winning. And don't get me wrong, I love Series 7, but not even I can defend Convol here. I really can't see a way in which Convol could have beaten Sepron. But, you know, he gave it a good go, and that's all that matters. He injured his tail, and that is it. You tried your best, Convol. You tried your best. So that, I can't even explain why Convol could have won. All I can explain is that Sepron was going to win this battle. There's no competition. So that's all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.